Already a well-worn path from the third base dugout to the mound. The fourth pitcher of the night for Puerto Rico is Andres Santiago, a 35-year-old from Bayamon in Puerto Rico. Big boy, 6'1", 220. Inherits Alexis Wilson at second, Juan Perez at first, and deals with the right-handed hitting leadoff man, Alonso Gaetan. The right fielder, who Alex mentioned before the break, has been aboard twice already, and now takes a look at a pitch inside for ball one.
Andres Santiago pitched for a decade in professional baseball in the United States, primarily with the Dodgers organization. That pitch just misses inside with Ponce of the Puerto Rican Winter League. Pitched really well, 2.15 ERA in 12 games, and trying to continue that success here to the Premier 12.
Got to be careful here, 2-0. 3 balls, no strikes. Last night, Juan Gonzalez used 7 different pitchers in the 1-0 win over the United States, so not afraid to make a move.
That's a really tough measure for success there in this type of group play action. That's taken for a strike as well, because, Craig, you have 5 games in 6 days. So if you use 7 pitchers one game, 5 the next, I mean, you'll be taxed come Thursday.
Everybody gets a day off, including Puerto Rico tomorrow. Hard ground ball past the dive of Ceballos at third. That will at least tie it up. Oh no, it'll give Mexico a lead at 5-4.
Alonso Gaetan is making his case for the all-tournament team here in the Premier 12. 2-run double, 5 hits, 6 at-bats, and that 2-run two-bagger gives Mexico a 5-4 lead. It's a big one.
Heck of an effort. Seitan just a little late, or rather Ceballos just a little late with the dive. And what a night. And we're not even halfway home for Gaetan. You see the reaction on second base. What a seesaw affair we have already.
Are you not entertained?
6 hits aside, 9 runs combined, 3+. 0-1 here, buckles the knees of Andres Alvarez, but misses. Alvarez, like Gaetan, yet to be retired. Couple of singles, a run scored back in the first inning, came around on the Rojas homer. Rips the 1-1 over a leaping Ceballos, and that'll put another one on the board for Mexico as the throw goes into second. Bad idea by Alvarez trying to stretch that single into a double, but it's a 6-4 ball game now with 2 outs and the base is empty.
I like the swing by Alvarez. Normally I like the aggressiveness. I don't know if I would do it there. If you get Andres Santiago coming into the game on the ropes, you don't want to make an out on the base pass. Limit a rally. Obviously you do bring home a run, but that's a crucial second out.
That's the kind of break Puerto Rico really needed in this inning. Inning that began with a hit by pitch and then a 1-out walk to take Jason Garcia out of the game. They'll throw to third.
They didn't think that the runner touched third. He was pretty close. I was looking at that too. I thought he caught it, but barely.
2 outs in the inning. C.J. Hinojosa, the only batter who hit into an out, popped out. Remember what an out it was, that diving play. We thought, okay, Yadiel Rivera just saved his team, right? The leadoff man reaches the diving play for the first out, but that wasn't enough to keep Puerto Rico in front, a very briefly held lead. And the batter, Rojas, who homered in the first, struck out in the second. Ahead here, he hits it in the air to center field. Pagan, drifting back, reaches up, makes the catch. Side retired. Big inning for Mexico, though. They scored 3 runs on 2 hits And we'll head to the bottom of the fourth. Puerto Rico now down by a pair. What a ball game we've been treated to on this Sunday night in Guadalajara, Mexico. Night 2 of the 2024 WBSC Premier12 presented by Raxis. 7 runs on 9 hits. Enough so far for Mexico. 5 runs, 8 hits, and an error for Puerto Rico. We'll begin the bottom half of the 8th inning with catcher Juan Centeno taking ball 1 out of the right hand of Jesus Cruz. 12 pitchers between the two teams. 12 runs between the two teams, 17 hits, and good defense, with the exception of that drop pop fly by Randall Diaz in the top of the 8th inning that did not cost Puerto Rico another run. Puerto Rico scoring last inning, scoring 1 to pull within 2, and now a strike right down the pipe. 2-1 the count. Rios for 2 2/3, Rodriguez for 2. Gerardo Reyes for an inning and a third, Victor Gonzalez for 2/3 of an inning. Cruz has gotten 1 out so far and 1 strike away from the next.
Almost not enough room on the scorebook for all the pitchers.
I am drawing new lines with each new pitcher.
What an artist you are.
That's about where my artistry ends. I can barely draw a straight line. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. So 2 strikeouts for Jesus Cruz, who fanned Sean Ross with a 1st and 3rd situation last inning. He fanned Centeno to start the bottom of the 8th.
And again, it's Mexico's bullpen that has been the difference maker in this game. Really, from the midway point of yesterday's game, they've been lights out. They don't have an off day tomorrow at their luxury, but they need to get a victory here. As
Alex and I have talked about, 4 teams currently tied at 1-1 in the Group A standings. Puerto Rico for now 1-0, Mexico 0-1, but we're 5 outs away from a 6-way tie with 3 games left for each of the 6 teams in Group A. Just 2 games tomorrow, the United States and Venezuela at Coloso del Pacifico in Tepic. Panama and Mexico right back here, same time, 8 o'clock in Guadalajara. Swinging a ball, fought off, foul. Jaime Ferrer came off the bench as a pinch hitter in the 6th inning, struck out swinging. And down to his last strike again. He was batting in place of John Montes, who went 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. 1-2 pitch, cut on and miss. 95, can't catch up to it. 3 straight strikeouts for Cruz.
Bringing somebody with a lot of experience, not afraid to throw his fastball any part of the plate, up and down, and that one is just high-octane heat at the shoulders. 95, go get it, and he can't.
He's looked as good as anybody, I think, on the mound tonight. Results aside, just what you're seeing when the ball leaves his hand. It's lively. That one's 94 and lively, up and away to Randall Diaz. Diaz, like Ferrer, came in as a pinch hitter in the 6th inning and struck out swinging. Takes one down the middle here. That's the cutter at 92. It's got a little bit of movement away from right-handed hitters. Working very quickly, too, is Cruz, as this one's popped up. And out of play foul for strike 2.
We've seen a lot of walks tonight, a lot of hit by pitches. It's nice to see a reliever come in and just fire strikes, and that's what Cruz is doing.
And he's working at a pace that has not been matched by any of the other arms.
Not at all.
11 pitchers, nobody working like this. And that one's going to hurt Alexis Wilson. Tough foul ball to take. Hard fastball, got him squarely on the mask. He's been hit by a pitch and now hit by a foul tip, and he's going to get some attention.
Yeah, 95 to the face, and obviously when you fall back by that and lose all semblance of balance, get in the head, neck area, have to take a closer look.
You got to think he's feeling at least okay, because he's brought smiles to the faces of everybody that came out to look at him.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Didn't even hit him in the mask. Hit him into the top of the helmet part. right by the M in the Mexico part of the catcher summit, and he falls straight back.
Ouch. But he's ready to go. Back to work. Down in the crouch. 1-2 pitch on the way. Caught on and missed. Strike 3. Jesus Cruz strikes out the side in the last of the 8th. So Mexico is going to take a 2-run lead to the 9th. Stick around. We'll finish this one up at Estadio Panamericano.